morning. It is January 2nd. Now look, okay, I know we're in April. Y'all know life be lifing, okay? So y'all just watch these vlogs from months ago. And don't give me no slack, okay? We doing our best over here. We appreciate y'all watching and tuning in. Don't be judging, alright? We love y'all. Now enjoy the rest of this video. What time is it, baby? 5:43. We've been up since 5. And we went to bed early last night. I think we were in bed by what, like 10? Y'all say hi to my husband.
She already mad at me.
I'm not mad. Corey just praying crazy prayers, like this man's crazy. So I don't know what's going on, but ever since we got married, waking up early has just been non-existent. I feel like more so for me than Corey. Yeah. Like, I'm a morning person. I can get up. I like getting up, getting stuff done. We're eating oatmeal, by the way. Getting stuff done out the way. If I have like most of my to-do list knocked out before 12, I'm a happy girl. But ever since we got married, snooze, going back to sleep, it's a dub. So.
Definitely been learning, I guess, about like routines and schedules. Because I think both of us are pretty, like, everything needs to be on point every single day.
Yeah.
And I think that's like definitely something that I've learned in marriage is that there is this flexibility and grace that you need to give yourself just in regards to like establishing what your family routines are. So like this morning, we woke up at 5. We're doing 2 devotionals this year. One is called My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers. One of my favorite devotionals. I probably had it since high school, honestly. But very thorough, short to the point, 1 page. And then also daily readings by C.H. Spurgeon, so Charles Spurgeon. And it's called The Checkbook of the Bank of Faith or something along the lines of that. So we go through that. And then we go through like a chapter in the Bible. So right now we're working through the book of Psalms. And then I'll just read all of those and then we'll pray. I always ask like what prayer requests do we have for the day. And just kind of pray as the Spirit leads and really just setting the tone for our days, you know, starting with God first, because that was something that we were kind of like back and forth about. Do we go to the gym first and kind of like maybe wake up and then come back and read the word? But also, like, we want to give ourselves time to be able to have our own personal studies as well with, you know, books that I'm reading, books that she's reading. So there is this, you know, time that we spend with God together as a family, but then also our individual walks still do matter because we have to answer for ourselves at the gate anyway. So, I mean, we've now finally arrived to a conclusion together that's like, all right, this is what our mornings are going to look like. So right now, eating oatmeal, back using Life Song. So we're going to have to figure that out. Shout out to Mookie too.
Hey, Mookie.
Or excuse me, Eric Richardson II. But gave us workout plans that we're going to focus on. And the workouts are always the easy part. The diet is the part where we've been tripping. So
first of all, I don't know what it is, but the fact that your body metabolism changes after a certain age and did not want to metabolize like how it was metabolizing.
What's wrong with you?
I'm serious, Corey, because I could have ate whatever and not gain no weight, and that it just started happening out of nowhere, and I'm just like,
They just go, sis.
why I look like I had rice? I could just eat rice before. So I realized like that eating dairy and like other things makes me more bloated, and I'm like, I never had these problems before. So diet, something to figure out. Also in combination with like figuring out my cycle and how to like alleviate that stuff, whatever. But I was telling Corey before the end of the year, like, we need a structure, because it's easy to like, just go with the flow when you're like an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, because there's no schedule that anybody has to give to you. You have to make that own schedule. So we're getting down to business, and I think it's smart that we're waking up early, doing our devotional together first, and then having our separate devotionals after, once we're done working out, because I don't feel right just getting up, going to work out, and ignoring the Lord. Like, you got to give reverence to God first, So we're doing that. Hopefully everybody and their mama ain't downstairs, because it's the new year. What are you talking about? I'm mad at him. I ain't mad at him. He just, this man gonna say, he referenced, I forget exactly what he said, but he referenced something about us having 7 bad years and 7 good years. And I'm like, why he's praying? I'm just looking at him like,
Yes, it means that family and friends get saved.
I get that. I get that. I want them saved too. But we couldn't just say, Lord, let your will be done. You gotta ask for bad years. I don't know about that. But yeah. So I'm like happy. I was telling Corey, like, I don't feel like the need to plan this year like that. Because I've done that before. I'm planning out the year month by month, quarter by quarter, and it never goes out that way, because it's not, you don't know what's going to happen. So I think just being diligent and being more organized in structure of like how your day is going about, just getting organized that way instead of trying to plan what you want to happen this year is the goal. So I was looking into digital planners, because for whatever reason I couldn't keep to a physical planner. I tried Google Cal, wasn't really looking at that, so I'm like, okay, maybe a digital planner is where it's at, and put my iPad to more use that my husband gave me. So we're gonna go work out, and that's it. It's an upper body day. I forgot. It's been so long, I remember. Corey and Gomo, he got his hoodie on. Aight. He said, I ain't coming to play. Period. It's a new year. You about to get this work.
I just told you I want to use that bench.
I'm sorry. I'm setting it up. Don't we have to? Oh, you don't want me to share the bench with you?
No, put the stuff over there because you want to use that bench.
Oh yeah, sorry. Don't be talking to me like that, Corey. I'll beat you up. Y'all, I can't find my black gloves. Surprisingly, nobody down here. Oh man, I forgot to put my ring. I don't like working out my ring. I forgot to, hold on, we don't got no wipes. We ain't got no wipes. Come on now. Alright, so today's arm day, like I said. So it's like, I never really cared for the arm day, to be honest, because it's just like, I'm not really a fan of looking like a man, but you still have to maintain how you look.
I'm gonna go first.
Sure.
No.
Sure. we're done. I'm gonna make a protein shake.
This right here?
This is like the best protein ever. It's probably not even good for you, to be
Yes,
quite
it
honest.
is. It's very good for you.
Is it?
And they have great flavors.
The fact that it tastes so good, it makes me think it's not good for you because it tastes just like a chocolate shake.
Even with water, which we definitely prefer not to do, but with almond milk and oat milk, this joint is like that. Diamondized ISO 100. Very good.
Why is there like a glow? This camera is like
It was that prayer earlier.
Shut up, Corey.
She don't want me to pray real spiritual prayers, y'all.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
That's alright.
Is that better? A little bit? I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm telling you, these prayers right here, they hit heaven.
They hit heaven, which is exactly why I'm like, just look.
Some of them other prayers, they be hitting the ceiling and hitting you right back in your head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, I was telling Corey that I was just looking. I'm like, y'all, first of all, I'm overjoyed right now because I feel so productive, and it's 7:09 and we've already worked out, and like that's just out the way, and people are just waking up. I used to be one of those people. Barely. But just the fact that like that's out the way, it's making me so happy. But I was just telling Corey that while we were on the treadmill, I was looking at a YouTube video about I was looking at a YouTube video about digital planners and just trying to figure out what our schedule is gonna be. Like I was saying, Mondays typically are like. I hate that this glows right there like that. It's just bothering me. Ugh. There you go. Mondays are usually my like errand days where I'll go to the grocery store or get stuff that we need for the house or whatever. So I like the flow of that. So Mondays are probably still going to be just like the ease into the weekdays for me, at least. We went to bed like early last night. Like I don't think we've ever gotten to bed at 9:30. Sunday night we can go to bed early to start Monday off, whatever. Start the week off. Yeah, you gonna be mad if I go to sleep? If I'm sleeping before you get in the house on Monday nights?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm the type of person where I'm like, oh.
Well, that's like we can't do everything together, so that's kind of just like.
No, that's true.
And I think we can't do everything together, like, and there's certain days that we probably, as we're adapting to this new schedule that we're trying to kind of figure out, where if she does go to bed earlier, then she might be needing the elbow me the next morning or whatever to get up at 5 a.m. So I think they're waking me up if you go to sleep earlier.
I think Corey does better with like not having adequate amounts of sleep and still getting up to do stuff, whereas like I need those 8 hours. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I feel the difference in my body. I don't know how some people be like, oh, I am 3 hours of sleep. I'm like, no, I could tell. And then if I get those, like say I get 6 hours of sleep, if I get those extra 2 hours, I'm like, oh, I'm good now.
I think as you get older, you need less sleep too. But I mean, I guess part of it is like being an athlete. Like I'm used to staying up late, finishing papers, doing homework, etc. And then if you got 6 a.m. practice or whatever, you need to be there. Otherwise, you can't participate in the sport. So I think part of it is just like different life experiences in a sense, but also, I don't know, the Lord kind of like wakes me up sometimes around like 3, 4 o'clock or whatever. Do I always yield to it? Absolutely not. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all a lie, but I think that's part of it as well. Just like our devotional time is important to me, and I always think about like Moses. It's like everything is deep. It's always something deep. But like think about Moses when like God told him to take off his sandals before he like approached the burning bush. And I don't want us to be like lackadaisical when it comes to getting to the presence of God, because the way that we start our day and the way that I lead like our family has to be like I set the standard as a man. So that's something I want to hold myself like more accountable to this year, is like making sure that you don't even really love me like that. But like really setting a standard and saying like, look, we might be tired or whatever, but we need to read these devotionals. We need to study the Word of God and meditate on it and pray together. And when we have a child and children, etc., like that, those things will already kind of be set in stone, where we don't build our life around the child, because we have to build our life around the foundation of Jesus Christ. So the child now abides in Christ as well as the parents are already.
You better say that, Corey.
So
yeah, Corey.
Yeah, just little things like that we're kind of learning, and just thinking with foresight how important it is to really like set that foundation and that balance. So, but I'm going to take a shower so I can do my studies, and then we got some work to do today. Got to text the accountant.
You gotta text the accountant.
Got to finish some paperwork, some business stuff.
The sun is rising. It looks pretty outside. See, even be able to see that. I was missing all that for like the last 3 months. Just sleep. We gone to IKEA.
Too many people out.
Yeah, if this was like a spur of the moment thing, to be quite honest. Didn't plan on going here today.
Glory, they only have
But as we mentioned in another video, our last video, was it our last video? I don't remember. Basically, when I first moved, I didn't do too much with like furniture stuff, because I wasn't planning on staying there forever, and my lease was only for a year. But since we decided to renew our lease and we're staying there now, it's time to furnish together. So like I said, I didn't go crazy with, dang, there's a lot of people in here. I didn't want to go crazy with picking out furniture, because I didn't want, one, it to be a lot of stuff to move, and two, I wanted Corey to be involved in the process. So the stuff that I did end up getting, obviously I asked for his input, but yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that we should be getting now and have to get now. So one of those things is a dresser. We've been able to do well with the closet space that's in the apartment right now, but a dresser would just add. What you making that face for? Have we not done well?
Don't speak for me.
Anyway, hence why we're here to get a dresser. So when I looked on IKEA to show Corey the dresser, they only had 5 left, and they didn't have any delivery. They didn't have any delivery options available, and they also, what was the other one? Oh, the click and collect thing wasn't a thing. So I was like, Corey, can we please go right now so we can pick it up? And of course, I have the best husband in the world. He's like, yeah, we can go. Right?
We're good.
So we got IKEA. It wasn't even recording.
That's alright.
Anyway.
I know what I'm talking about. Man.
We're looking at
I'm trying
this.
to tell her. Is she a rookie? Yeah. I'm trying to tell her. Since we're getting a bed frame that's wood, that we could either have the color block with the black handles on this dresser here, or we can do one that doesn't have handles and make more of the pop go to the decor of the room. Because this could be nice if you want to put that black, you want to put that round mirror in the bedroom too.
On top of it?
Yeah.
What did you say? Huh?
Yeah.
Can you show him the other one?
I got one all the way over there.
Corey, it's right there.
That's crazy.
He don't even want to show y'all, and he talking fast.
Don't do that. How I turn this day?
You turn it.
You know I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. So we'd be looking at this here, but this would be in all white. So could save a little bit of money. Obviously, we're going with the other one with the handles, but same situation, same brand here. So I don't know.
I don't know. Well, everyone, I be seeing this often too. So you know when you see. I don't know.
Don't do that.
When you see the mom dresser, you know it's from IKEA. But the other one, you're not gonna necessarily know it's from IKEA. You get me? You see me?
Yeah.
You supposed to be Jamaican. You supposed to know what that means. He ain't Jamaican. Shut up, Corey. Alright, so this is what we getting. We're getting Kopang.
Oh, different brand. I lied to y'all. My apologies.
What?
I said it was the same brand.
It is the same brand.
This?
It's IKEA.
Nah.
Name?
That's the name of the joint.
Y'all pray. He kind of slow sometimes. Alright, I need to sanitize my hands. I've been touching a lot of stuff. Alright, it's $2.59. And then down the line, we could even spray paint the knobs. Let it be known.
Showing her what to do in here.
Just let it be known that I had intentions of coming in here for one thing, and this cart is getting filled up by this one over here, Mr. I don't feel like going to IKEA. I'm acting like I don't want to go to IKEA, and now he the one adding to the cart. Whatever, man.
Oh, we also have those whatchamacallit things too.
You like these leaves? No, we have enough greenery.
We got that thing in the corner of the bedroom too.
Oh yeah. And we need a tall fake plant, Corey. I look you want a plant like this, Corey. In bedroom. These fake plants ain't cheap. This one's $70. That one's really pretty. Watch it be like 100. 300. Probably. 400. Turn it. 80. You want it, don't you? Corey. Corey, you left the cart. I low-key want a new plant, baby. I only got one now.
How you left the plant? You can't take care of the cart.
Cause the cart. What are you talking about? I've been taking care of my plant.
Oh my boy, I'll tell you.
Oh, we don't even know where this thing is. Hold on. Look at all this stuff, y'all. Kopang. It's usually 2. It's 3? Oh, man.
Now you know what color it is.
I think it's only white.
Oh, so it's all these pieces.
Yes, babe.
Those got me stuff on.
Look, just take this.
Huh?
Somebody's car right there.
I think you can.
I would load a new one.
Huh?
Because I don't know why they left that one. he's stealing. Somebody calling you from Elizabeth, PA. Who's the man? He the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Dum 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 dum. Bow bow. Dum 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 dum. Y'all should have seen me in here in the summertime. I came without Corey, and I was struggling trying to put these things on here. You gonna put this up tonight?
Sixers play. Talking about putting this up.
Okay, we can do it while we watch the Sixers. I watch basketball. I just don't know what's going on in football. Don't do that. Anything else?
Nah, we just need to figure out what's going on with the couch.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to look for, a shelf. Hold on, let me see if that's in here.
Anything less than that?
What?
More than that?
I said, how much you think this is gonna be? First of all, the dresser itself is $250.
Sure.
He said $250, $300. No, I'm thinking I'm thinking like $350, close to $4.
It's in a cart now.
Guess where we're at now? We're in Home Depot. I used to hate this place. My dad always had me in here getting stuff for his rental properties. But I fell in love with, I don't even know what it's called, the design of it, but I didn't want like a regular headboard. I want like wood slat pieces behind the bed, and to order them it's like $250 for one single slat panel, so we just going to DIY it. And I had these pieces since a year ago and never did it, so me and my baby gonna do it. So what we're gonna do to make it renter friendly is put contact paper and then use Velcro.
Excuse me. I can't. You know what stuff on it?
Yeah.
Alright, appreciate it.
Okay,
Alright,
thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Well, you looking at me.
Hmm?
I'm talking to you and looking at me.
Keep my wife's face out your eyes.
And we need a spud finder so we know what we drilling, because I used double-sided tape and it messed up the wall, so it wasn't renter friendly, and we ain't trying to have that again. So we're gonna be drilling stuff like. You excited about that? Corey told me he used to come to Home Depot classes when he was a child, so he know how to do all this stuff, right?
That's what I do. She ain't touched me all day, y'all.
What are you talking? I didn't touch you? I didn't touch you today? Huh?
Nah, she made me a crazy bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich this morning.
Nah, if you gonna say it, you gotta say it right.
I'll say it how I say it.
Nah. I made you a what?
Sandwich.
Nah. I made you a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. Nah, it wasn't a regular bacon, egg, and cheese though. I put a little. First of all, I was trying to be healthy. I was trying to tell Corey, oh, let's just want an egg sandwich, and he's like, nah, I need some bacon on that John. I was like, but I put spinach and tomato in. This music is really loud.
So we're at home.
In the eggs, and it was really good. But yeah, we're at home, which is basically like a store. If you're from New York, they don't got none of these around. I never seen this store until I came down here. But it's a pretty cool store. Think of like a Walmart-sized Home Goods. Perfect. Yeah. Y'all, we're in Walmart. These are the bar stools that we're looking at. It's light. So I think we would have to stain it. We have that stain, Corey.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think the size is bad because we all like the black stool that you already got, which is basically the same height, right?
Yeah.
Or you wanted something taller. Kev, what do you think?
And then you, I mean, worst case scenario, you could throw a cushion with it if you want to. And did you want something with the back, or you want the ones kind of like the black one? Because I know the yellow ones they have like.
The yellow ones have the back, but it's like, that don't really make a difference because it's still kind of uncomfortable. Y'all know it's uncomfortable. Y'all always
What do you
say
think
it.
about anybody that sits
This is a
beside
little high. I
closest
think
to the
this is a
wall
little higher.
always leans on the back wall anyway.
Isn't this a little higher?
So then what? The
The
yellow
black
one?
The black one that don't.
Yeah.
Possibly a little bit,
Still nowhere
but it's
near.
still
Yeah,
not
it's
as
not.
tall as the other one.
No, I mean yeah. That's great.
Moonwalk. Moonwalk is. Corey, moonwalk. You love Michael. We're in the room.
Yeah.
Is it cozy?
Yeah.
I don't gotta. Look.
Gotta what?
I don't got an armrest, Corey.
Probably not even gonna sit in it anyway.
No, I like this chair. This chair is nice. First of all, nobody paying that price. I hope this is not it that they talking about.